Something, yeah, I know. It's going to be like
I feel like I'm getting interviewed.
interview. We're going to talk about just topics of art and landscaping. So, what's your name?
My name is EmKatArt.
My name is David Bradley Edwards.
Alright.
And so this is my girlfriend right here who is an artist. Okay?
I guess so.
So what did you learn about when you were in art school at Mississippi College?
Oh golly, everything. Just so many things from painting, sculpture.
Yeah.
Not only like how to make art, how to improve, but also how to sell and market art.
Okay, so how to market what you're learning in college, you're going to learn how to sell and market it once you get out of college. Okay.
Yeah, and it's one of the classes I took was called the Business of Art, which is kind of a relatively new class at MC, but it's probably one of the most helpful classes that.
Yeah, because you're learning something, you're learning a skill, a trait, a service that you can provide to other people.
Yeah.
So making your art, so you got to be able to connect that with what you do with other people.
Yeah. So basically the classes like painting and drawing, sculpture, ceramics, anything like that, that would be to help me.
Yeah. Okay.
But the Business of Art class would be the part of art to help other people.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
So you learn sculptures, how to do paintings. So you make handmade crafts and jewelry.
I do. And
yeah. So where did you learn how to do that at?
Jewelry?
Yeah.
My cousin.
Really?
Maria. Shout out to Maria.
Okay.
Really, I guess I just kind of started off with a couple of tools. My mom had some pearls and jewelry and stuff, and I just took off with it. Just started making things and kept practicing and made
kind of a hobby at first, and then you got good at it. Okay.
And then people liked it.
Yeah.
And told me, you should sell it on Etsy. You should sell it. And I want this. And so like, okay, people want this.
Well, you got to think about something. When something's handmade, it really you made it for a particular person, so it adds value.
Yeah.
If you're wearing a ring, if you're wearing a necklace,
just want to make this one.
Yeah, it's like you put time and energy and effort into creating that, and so it's valuable. That's the value is the thought and the creativity and the art that's put into that. So
individuality.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So with but the art and crafts and stuff like that, like the making the jewelry, that's nothing that you learn at Mississippi College. That's something that you learn at doing it on your own. Like
pretty much. In fact, a lot of stuff I learned, a lot of things, how to draw, how to paint stuff. I did that before I went to MC. I just learned kind of how to perfect it.
And that kind of led you down your path of okay.
Yeah.
So it's something that you can express yourself. You're very good at it. I've seen your drawings, and you're like Michelangelo.
Oh shoot.
you're really good. I mean, your drawings are. I didn't know if that came from an art gallery when I went to your house and I saw the drawings. It's really good.
Thank you.
Probably some of the best I've seen. So with art at Mississippi College, you learn how to do paintings. You learn how to do drawings like with a pencil.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
Landscaping is an art.
It is an art, so that's what we were just talking about. So like landscaping, you're doing art with hedge trimmers.
Yeah,
even cutting the grass is an art. You're trying. It's aesthetics. You're making an area more visually pleasing to look at.
Absolutely. Heck, I had a class at MC that was called aesthetics.
Yeah.
It's about aesthetics.
In the world, as we progress into the world, we want to make new areas prettier. That's what I was just thinking about. Our mission statement is to make Earth look like heaven. I created that mission statement, and it's just broad, so we can go down any path.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we were talking about, though, was just art. So the mission statement is to make Earth look like heaven. I mean, I throw out wild ideas all the time. I'm notorious. I'm probably the most notorious person that throws out wild ideas.
That's not a bad thing.
And any of the guys that work with me, I'll be driving the truck and be out in left field talking about, we need to do this right here. We need to make an app. We need to go around and just go make Earth look like heaven. We need to make sure everybody knows about how to do planet installations. We need to do, but
whoever got great from not doing that though.
Yeah, that's true.
What is the harm in throwing out an idea?
Yeah, I love it.
If you didn't throw out the idea, then no one would know about it.
Exactly.
They're bad.
And so another thing is like our mission statement is to make Earth look like heaven. So like I was reading this book. It was Think and Grow Rich, and it was just talking about how you have to pick a definite purpose in life and stick with that purpose. And so, like, I've been wishy-washy on stuff, but I need to stick with this purpose of making Earth look like heaven. So, like, we started out just cutting yards, right, and then this trimming bushes, and then laying down mulch and stuff like that. So me and you got together, and I was like, well, I could go around and see if people wanted like to get pictures of their houses painted. So, like, think about it. When you buy a house, it's an emotional thing. So, like, especially, it doesn't matter where you live at. You're tied to your house, whether it's your first house, your second house, or whatever.
Absolutely.
So, it's like, it's an appreciation. So, like, Wyatt Waters, he's a good artist. Like, very good. He's probably one of the best. When I was a little kid, my mom, she hired Wyatt Waters to come do a drawing. My dad had just purchased this land out in Raymond. And she wanted to get a picture of my dad, me, my brother on a tractor. We were sitting on a tractor, and Wyatt Waters came out there and he made a watercoloring. And that piece of art is still in my mom's house. Like, it's hung up in her kitchen with all this china around it. And it's just like somebody came out there and delivered, like, that's what they did. They delivered their skill of artwork. And that's how it's been for, I'm sure you learned about this in art history and everything, just how the artists from down in the, down through like histories, people that get like self-portraits, people that get pictures of their houses and stuff like that. So it's a memory. It's you're like that memory is preserved through somebody's mind. Like you use your mind to create that art, and then it's very valuable to other people.
It is cool. It's like a customized camera in a way. So like anybody could go out and take a picture. There are people who go out and make a living taking pictures. I work as a photographer. But it's kind of different whenever you have somebody actually doing that individually, because they'll put their own perspective on it. They'll put their own artistic touch to it. And like if you want it in blue and purple, if you want the sky to be pink and orange and yellow, they'll make it pink and orange and yellow.
Exactly.
They'll make it do whatever you want.
So, but like even with photography though, it's like there's different levels of what. So you do freelance photography in a way.
I do for the Clinton Courier. Pictures in there all the time.
So like with photography though, you're being like, I think of art, you're being putting more energy and creativity into making something look better. Like when you got a photography, like pulling out a picture, taking it with your iPhone. That's one thing. Getting actual cameras, but like so. Then when you take the time to actually paint something for somebody, that's like, especially when you're as talented as you are, that's just I seen the artwork you've done, and I'm just like, if I had a piece of EmKatArt art just hanging on my wall, I would keep it there forever because it's just, it's beautiful. I mean, you got to think about like the amount of skill. Like I remember just trying to draw something, the lines are all squiggly, and it's just it just looks funny when I get done. But whenever you do something, it just looks like your imagination. It looks like it's just put there perfectly on the canvas. So.
Well, thank you.
So if you want a picture of your house, like this was my idea. If you want a picture of your house painted, I'm promoting the idea of making Earth look like heaven. So if you got a pretty yard and a pretty house, she can paint it for you. That would be great.
I will, and especially in Mississippi, where people have really strong ties to their lands.
Yes.
And their houses, and I think we all, to some degree, take pride in making our house look beautiful on the inside or the outside, or if we have land out somewhere or whatnot. I mean, it's important to us, and you can appreciate it in kind of a different way. You can kind of get the bigger picture of it. You can see it all the time.
Absolutely. So what you do is really good. It's actually it's fabulous.
Thank you.
It's great.
Thank you. What you do is fabulous. So.
Well, what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure out the lanes that we're going to go down from, like with this mission statement. So the mission statement is to make Earth look like heaven. So that's what I'm here to serve. It's to serve that. I wake up and I just write down that mission statement. What can I do today to serve that mission statement? So. I mean, we're talking about art, like doing landscaping stuff is just, you increase, like in the service side. Like we also want to get into the side of, So this is what I'm thinking about with making Earth look like heaven. Anything that would go out and promote the idea of making Earth look like heaven, that's why I'm like drawn into this art thing. Like whatever ways, that's why we're doing the trash movement. That's why we're picking up trash on the side of the road, because we're thinking about, you know, we got to find ways to make money at it, but at the same time, 15 minutes a week. The trash movement is 15 minutes a week. We go out and we pick up trash on the side of the road, and we want to get other people to join in on this. That's why we constantly post stuff about the trash movement. Some lady said, do good deeds in silence, but this isn't like about doing good deeds. This is about getting trash off the side of the road here. So,
absolutely. It's your world too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's our world. And there's not to discredit what she said, because she
no, absolutely. She has valid points when she says stuff like that.
But
very, very valid points, but
yeah,
it doesn't get trash off the road.
If you don't express your goals, then people aren't gonna know about them.
Exactly. So we're going down so many routes to try to make. We got to focus on some things. Like we got to focus on like when yard season comes back, we got to focus on cutting yards. Right now we're doing anything from fixing fences to laying mulch to doing pine straw. So we're all over the place. One of the things I want to focus on is like during grass season we can get a system like made out of grass cutting, like where we can routinely go to customers' houses. In the wintertime we're doing whatever. I want to get a system out of, say, laying pine straw, where we advertise really hard for laying pine straw. We get really good at laying pine straw because consistency is what makes you good. Whenever we get to a new field, it's like we're learning a little bit. So that's why I like to have a guarantee with my customers is like, if you're unsatisfied with anything we do, just give me a call back. I'll come back and I'll fix it. If you're still not satisfied, call me again. I'll come back and fix it again. If you're still not satisfied, say with grass cutting, I will come back and I will pay somebody else to do it to meet your standards. So the thing is like consistency to always show up. This thing is always show up. If you do a shoddy job, then just come back and fix it.
Yeah.
And just learn. And then after a while, after repeatedly doing something, you get better at it. That's like, right now we want to add additional services such as pine straw, like or laying mulch, where we get really good at that one particular thing, trimming hedges. So focus on that one route. And that's why like everybody on my team, I told them last week, I said, look, we're doing everything from A to Z right now. We're doing fixing fences one day. We're doing a pine straw one day. Y'all need to find something that y'all think y'all would like to do. Like maybe we branch off into pressure washing or the pool service or whatever. But we need to, whatever we branch off into, you need to stick on that route. So that's what I'm telling my team. Pick a specialty.
Yeah.
So that way.
Like art.
Yeah, like art, exactly. Art is a specialty. That's what you're a specialist at art. You deliver a very high level product to whoever you're going to serve. And yeah, so that's what I want to promote, anything that makes Earth look like heaven. And that's why like I might sell books on Amazon for like gardening books, like making how to enhance your garden. We might sell little shovels that you can plant flowers with on Amazon. The YouTube channel is going to be a great one because all it is sharing information. We've had a lot of silly videos and kind of crazy videos of just.
You have to have silly videos.
Yeah, you got to.
It'd be boring if you didn't.
Yeah, you do whatever you want to do. Well, not to say you do whatever is like our company culture. Like we like to have fun. We like to be productive. That's the number one.
Yeah.
But it feels like when you're being productive, you can kind of enjoy it at the same time.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's one of the things about like. We're very serious, but we also are very, we're a team. Like when teams are clicking, it's when the chemistry is right, just like with football. So you want the chemistry to be there where all your team members are clicking, but right now they need to specialize in one thing. And so we want to promote the YouTube. Like later on, like you're selling your Etsy products. We want to sell our not necessarily products we make, but like ideas like books. A book is an idea on how to homeowners can buy. That way, if you don't buy services, you can buy the book and learn how to, enhance your home, because your home is an emotional thing. Your home is something that's personal to you, and you want it to look nice. And so that's what I was thinking with this. So an artist and a landscaper, that's what I was thinking about, just going around and asking people, would you like your house painted? I know a wonderful artist who could do that, EmKatArt. Your brand is called
EmKatArt. EmKatArt. Follow me on Instagram.
Follow her on Instagram.
_ EmKatArt _ It should pop up. And don't forget to subscribe to Lawn Commander as well.
That's right. Subscribe to Lawn Commander. Lawn Commander on Instagram. LAWN _ COMMANDER _ Jackson. CKSON. So we don't, like, there's a couple long, I realize after we made long commander, there's a couple long commanders out there. I'm we're long commander, we're the first. Oh, there's 5 of them. So now we got to get like a patent or a trademark. I don't think. Yeah, you got to get like a trademark on it. So.
Yeah. I mean, that happens. How many First Baptist churches are there?
A million.
I mean, but.
So we got to figure out what to go on there. So yeah.
But yeah.
EmKat, is there anything else that they want that they should follow? Instagram, what else?
EmKat, let's see. If you want to follow my personal account, it's EmKatArt with a K. Go check out my Etsy. I'll be having some prints up there as well. I have mostly jewelry right now. There's lots of stuff yet to come. My Etsy is EmKatArt as well. Just there are no underscores, just EmKatArt. So check that out. I would greatly appreciate it. Custom handmade Mississippi artists. So.
Yes. Like it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching.